Hello and welcome to Let Me Be Frank. I'm your host Frank Duran, and today we're talking about a great idle RPG. It's called Apocalypse 2. It's a really fun game because you don't have to do much and interact much with it for your team that you built to forge forward and keep dungeon crawling and doing the best and getting the coolest gear. Like, I'll equip that gear right now. Oh, I'll just buy a monster farm. I'll make one gold that way. And they'll just go to the next dungeon or their gold farm and just pick up the gold, just like pimping. And they'll go right into the next dungeon and we'll duke it out in against tons of monsters that you don't even need to click on or anything. This isn't a clicker game. This is more of a game that you don't even have to touch if you don't want to. The game plays itself for 3 hours when you walk away. You can interact by casting spells or interact by clicking on these potions. You'll farm sooner, or you interact by upgrading your people by putting gear on them or going to them and pimping out their trees. Let's click fighter and you can see all these things. The highlighted guys are the ones that are already unlocked, and then you can just keep unlocking them as you get more experience and they level up. It's really a deep game that seems to keep going on forever, and then you can restart and get different parties. It can always be different. And see, that's where you interact with it. There's loot weapon racks, there's treasure, there's a lot of great things that you have to be there to get, but you don't always have to be paying attention to this game, and that's the genius of the game, is that you feel like you have had an RPG experience without exerting a ton of energy and concentration on this game. It's one that you'd play at your desk, and I think you gotta give it an 8 to an 8.5, because it's not perfect, because it is repetitive, and I find myself not playing it a lot, but I think it's worth totally downloading because it's free and they're not trying to dick you around with purchasing anything. It's a fun game that I think anybody who loves these old school RPGs would really enjoy.